Om Shanti. This is Sakar Murli of 24th July 2023. Essence. Sweet children, sustain one another with knowledge by exchanging jewel of knowledge. Live with one another with great love. Question. On what basis can you maintain limitless happiness while you are unwell or going through the suffering of karma? Answer. Instill the habit of churning the ocean of knowledge. If any sufferings of karmic comes and an illness occurs, tell yourself, I have now completed my part of 2084 births. This is an old shoe. I have to settle my old karmic accounts and I will then become free from all types of illness for 21 births. There is great happiness when one become free from any type of the illness. Song. Mother, oh Mother, you are my bestower of fortune for all. Om Shanti. This is praise of the mothers. Salutations to the mothers. O Mother, you sustain everyone from Shiv Baba's treasure store. You receive jewel of this knowledge from Shiv Baba's treasure store. This is you are being sustained from this horn of the nectar of knowledge. In fact, this prize belongs to the Shiv Baba because she is Karan Karavan Haur, whereas Jagadamba is a mother. Surely there must be one mother. This is why mothers are prized. The mother gives very good sustain. Those who live in Shiv Baba's yajna are sustained physically and are also sustained with the imperishable jewel of this knowledge. Out of those who sustain everyone, mothers are the majority. There are many brothers who also sustain sisters. It is not that only sisters sustain brothers. Both sustain one another by exchanging jewel of knowledge. Brothers sustain sisters and sisters sustain brothers. You children should live with one another with great love. People in this world only give voice to one another, and it is as through they are each other's enemy. Here you give the treasure of the imperishable knowledge of this knowledge, because they have stone intellect. It is as they throw stones at one another. It is not that they literally throw stones. It is just an explanation. You are brothers and sisters, Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. Your name is very important. There are Brahma Kumars as well as Kumaris. There is Prajapita, Brahma, and there must be Brahma Kumars and Kumaris as well. People should not become afraid on reading the board. The children of Prajapita Brahma must be Brahma Kumars and Kumaris. You have to make your intellect work on this. The mothers have been praised in this song. Jagadamba is Saraswati. There must be sons and daughters as well. There must be a family. There is also something to be understood. People understood that Prajapita is written. Brahma is called Prajapita Brahma. He is the father of the corporeal world. It is said that Brahmin clan was created through Prajapita Brahma. Brahmins are the originally and eternal clan. In fact, it is wrong to say that the deity religion is the original and eternal one. That is, the religion is the golden age. The original eternal religion of the Brahmins has disappeared. The Supreme Father, Supreme Soul established the Brahmin religion through Prajapita Brahma. Therefore, this confluence age religion is even higher than the deity religion. First, there is the Brahmin religion, which is called the top knock. It is called the original eternal confluence aged Brahmin religion. It is such a beautiful secret to understand. Baba has explained, first of all, give the father's introduction to anyone first who comes. This is the main thing. You Brahmins do not have a kingdom. It is written, the golden age deity world sovereignty is your godly birthright. The deity religion definitely did exist. The deity religion definitely did exist, but how and when did they receive the kingdom? This too has to be explained. This is why you definitely have to keep a picture of the Trimurti in front of you. On the it written, the kingdom of heaven is your birthright. You also have to return the womb. Make boards on this, and each of you should put on one up outside of your home, just as government officers have boards. Some have budget, just as each one has his own sign. So you should also give a sign. Baba gives directions, and it is a task of the children to put them into the practice so that service can take place at this fast spread. Fast spread, this is something very important. Doctors, baristas, etc. all have boards put up outside their homes. Baba gives directions. You should also have a board put up. Come and understand how Shiv Baba gives the kingdom of the heaven through Brahma. People will be amazed on seeing it and will see out inside to understand more. You can even put up a board outside our plot. They put up the board indicating that what their business is. You should learn from one another. However, Maya attacked the children a very great deal. They do not have the faith that they are going to be Baba. The part of 84 births are over. You will go to the new world, to heaven, to receive your inheritance. However, you are not able to remember this. Baba says you can perform actions, but whatever you have time, remember Baba. Continue to beat the drums and say that this is the last birth of everyone. You will no longer take rebirth in this land of death. You also understand that this land of this death is about to end. First, you have to return at the land of the nirvana. You should talk to yourself in this way. This is known as churning the ocean of the knowledge. The Father says, you are karmic yogis. Don't you have too much wisdoms as even a tourists? They eat grass to live and then sit down peacefully and withdraw their physical organs. You children have to stay in remembrance of the Father. Spin and discuss of self-realization and consider yourself to be master seeds. The full knowledge of the tree is immersed in seed, how it is created, how it is sustained, and how the cycle of 84 births of the drama turns. The picture of the cycle is 84 births has been created. Human beings think that souls take 8.4 million spices, but the Father has to be explained that you only take 84 births. Those who belongs to the original eternal deity religion, that is, those who become deity from the Brahmins, are the one who takes 84 births. You known as 84 births, it is said that the day of Brahma and the night of the Brahma. 84 births are included in this. Make a board of the Trimurti and write, this is your godly brightened, and if you wish to climb it now. Now or never. Make effort before the Mahabharat war takes place. You understand that Rama, Shiva gives to that Ravan gives. What Ravan gives? For half a cycle, it is the kingdom of Rama, and half a cycle, the kingdom of Ravan. It is not that God causes sorrow. It is Ravan, the five vices, that cause sorrow and make you vices. You children continue to receive different types of the explanations every day, and you should therefore remain happy. You understand that Shiv Baba teaches you every day. It is not that you have to remember the corporeal one. Shiva is teaching you easy Raj Yoga through the Brahma Baba. Shiv Baba enters Prajapita Brahma. No one else can be called Prajapita Brahma. Brahmins are the only definitely needed. It has been remembered. Claim your inheritance of liberation and liberation in life. That is, your fortune of the kingdom in a second. You children say that you are the children of the Shiv Baba. He is the creator of the heaven, and so he could definitely give you the kingdom of the heaven. Baba is so wonderful. Janak received liberation in life in a second. This too has been remembered. You understand that you now belongs to the Shiv Baba. You definitely have to remember Shiv Baba. When children is adopted, they are aware that they were previously children of so and so, and they are now children of the someone else. Their hearts move away from their real parents and become attached to the parents of who have adopted them. Here too, you could say that you are adopted children of Shiv Baba. In that case, what is the benefit of remembering your physical fathers? The most beloved Baba, the Father gives you such a great wealth. The Father make effort in your children and make you worthy. You forget such a Father again and again. Everyone else cause you sorrow, and yet you continue to remember them. You forget me, your Father. By all means, live at home, but remember Baba. This requires effort, simply belongs to me, and constantly remember me and new world. The whole world is become a graveyard. If you belongs to me, you will become the masters of the new world. You know that you now belongs to the Baba, and that in the future you will become the master of the heaven. Your mercury of the happiness could rise. You also understand that your bodies are old. You have to endure the sufferings of the karma. Mama and Baba also remain happy while experiencing the suffering of karma. There will be when a great happiness for the fortune of future of 21 births. Those bodies are old shoes, and you are continue to endure the suffering of the karma. You will then be liberated from that for 21 births. You become happy when you are freed from the illness. There is happiness when a calamity of the removed. You understand that calamities will be removed for the birth after birth. We are now going to Baba. This is churning the ocean of the knowledge and extracting points. Baba advising you to talk yourself in this way. I have completed the cycle of 84 births and I am going to the Father. I have then received my inheritance from Father. You also have visions. At this time, some of you have the vision of directly and some of you have the vision indirectly. For example, Mama never have any visions, whereas Baba has visions. He had visions of destruction and establishment. He had the accurate vision of the future. However, he had not understanding at the first that he was the becoming the Vishnu, and he understand later that he was leave the vices of the household religion and go into the viceless household religion. Same applies to you. You also become the same through the Baba's study. You have to race ahead. However, in the song Mama is the prized. You have some to be known as who is the one who called Jagadamba is, who is actually the mother and the father. By your saying mother and the father, Jagadamba will not be remembered. It applies to the incorporeal one. This is only in your intellect. It is accurate that God the Father is the Father, he is incorporeal. The Mother cannot be incorporeal. Since the Father is incorporeal, he could surely have to come here in order to introduce himself and to give your inheritance. Therefore, he definitely needed a mother. This Brahma is the senior mother, whereas the grandfather is the incorporeal. This is such a wonderful knowledge. However, this one is the male because he is the mouth-born creation. This is very wonderful knowledge. The father says, I explained such a deep secret to you. It cannot sit anyone else intellect that who is the mother and father is. They think it applies to the Sri Krishna. This is the only difference. This is called the one mistake. Someone has to become an instrument. What mistake has to be made that Bharat becomes so unhappy? You now know that who made you forget Baba. What was the reason you forgot him? It is definitely Maya, Ravan. Who did made the turn of your face away for him, just as Baba is Karan Karavan Har. So Maya too is the Karan Karavan Har, a bestower of the sorrow. She is the Karakaran Har, the bestower of the sorrow, and the Shiv Baba is Karan Karavan Har, the bestower of happiness. Maya turns your face away from the Father. The Father himself says, O souls, now constantly remember me, your Father. You are my children and you have to claim your inheritance. Simply remember me and your sins will be absolved. You receive instructions from the unlimited Father. Through Brahma, it is said, Guru Brahma, this prize belongs to the path of devotion. Guru Brahma is very well known. However, they say that the God is omnipresent. Previously, we also used to think that what they said was right. You now understand that Maya made them say this. Maya causes you to make mistakes to bright you down, and Baba makes you go ahead, makes mistakes in order to be uplift you. The Father makes you your fortune very good. You have to remember the Father. This is very easy. Acha, to the sweetest beloved long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First point. Consider yourself to be master's seat. Withdraw your sense organs and practice sitting in silence. Second point. Tune the ocean of knowledge and remember happy. Settle the suffering of your whole karmic and in happiness. Talk to yourself. I have completed 84 baths and I am going to the Baba. Blessing. May you constantly stay in your highest stage instead of asking you regard and become worthy to be worshipped by anyone. Some children think that they are moving forward and that others are not giving them regard for their moving forward. However, instead of asking for regard, you will have regard for yourself and others will then automatically give you regard. Have regard for yourself means constantly experience yourself to be great and elevated soul. When an idol is on its seat and it is worthy of worship, in the same way, when you constantly stay in your highest stage, you will become worthy of worship. Everyone will give you regard automatically. Slogan. Those who reject Maya are respected by everyone. Om Shanti.